everyone, I'm Akshif Jaggi and my teammates are Chao Jinwei and Isaac Tan. We will be presenting our product, the Life Band. The agenda of this presentation is to go through the problem statement, the significance and research on our issue, the details of our solution, and the cost of sustainability of solution implementation. After this, we'll also go through some of the feedback from our users. Singapore has an existing medical alert system for senior citizens, yet it cannot track psychological changes over time or detect unexpected occurrences. This restriction delays emergency responses, putting the elderly, especially those who live alone, at risk. Individuals experiencing unexpected situations like fainting, as they require immediate treatment, are often gone unnoticed. Most low and middle income families are struggling to afford caregivers, and thus we use all these facts to formulate our problem statement. This is how might we create a system for people facing a physical emergency to swiftly alert all emergency contacts/neighbors when they are unnoticed. With the rapidly aging population, there's a lot smaller family sizes and declining birth rates, resulting in fewer members of the family to care for the elderly. Intergenerational living is becoming less common due to cultural shifts. Following are some statistics about the elderly which live in Singapore. This shows how drastic the situation is becoming. The implications of this is that the life expectancy of Singaporeans has been increasing over 1.5 times in the past few decades. The need to monitor and address the health issues of the elderly is a pressing one, which can compound in the next few years due to a larger percentage of the population aging. Familial support networks are shrinking due to the absence of children to take care of them, resulting in the need for technology to provide an avenue for remote monitoring. Failure to act risks further marginalize of this vulnerable population, with potential consequences including increased healthcare costs, lower quality of life, and societal strain. So we had a survey that we conducted, and based on the survey results, as you can see on the screen, we understood that elderly usually do not live with caregivers, and many of them do live alone. So using these statistics, we are able to derive these key insights that most elderly live alone, and 76% of them do not even have a caregiver. You can see the further implications on the screen. So the details of our solution: a wearable wristband which monitors vital indicators like blood pressure, oxygen levels, and heart rate in real time to identify abnormalities. It also tracks the user's whereabouts, notifying emergency agencies, carers, and healthcare providers if abnormalities are found or if the user loses consciousness. The wristband combines location tracking and vital monitoring with automated warning capabilities to improve safety and well-being for senior users. The invention consists of two core compounds, two Arduino modules, and an application. For more details about this solution, you can read about these core features. This is a Tkkyia model on how our entire prototype looks like, and we definitely would wish to compress it for future use, such that it's easier to bring around.
Here is the app user flow. We first have the login page, followed by the home page, where the user can go to the current vitals, emergency contacts, and even the upgrade button. So the upgrade function allows the user to fill in a Microsoft form, and after they pay a subscription, we will allow them to upgrade to advanced features such as advanced AI analysis and the wellness corner. For the home page, current vitals will lead you to the Arduino, where it will translate and send over the data from the Arduino prototype to the app, which allows us to view real-time data of the elderly. And for emergency contacts, We allow the elderly to add and speed dial these contacts they need immediately in case of an emergency situation.
Our prototype is unique in a lot of new ways. One of our features is automated emergency alerts and AI health analysis that we have integrated into this prototype. Our live band continuously monitors vital signs such as heart rate and oxygen levels and automatically alerts emergency contacts if critical thresholds are breached. Unlike fitness-focused smartwatches, it prioritizes long-term health tracking and emergency response. Integrated with AI such as Gemini or Teachable Machine, it is able to analyze trends, offer personalized health recommendations, and can potentially detect underlying conditions. Additionally, our product is also affordable and accessible to the average person. Current smartwatches such as the Apple Watch and the Fitbit cost between $100 and $600, making them inaccessible to low-income seniors or the general public. LifeBrand bridges this gap with a price range of around $20 to $25 and a potential $5 per month subscription if needed to generate profit. Additionally, the large font, simple interface can make it easier for elderly users who may struggle with small screens and complex technology. As the complicated features of most mainstream smartwatches are not needed for most elderly, we are able to cut the costs as thus. Finally, LifeBand also features comprehensive physical and mental well-being support. Beyond physical health, LifeBand also includes a mood tracker in the app and a wellness corner with meditation music and uplifting quotes to support emotional well-being. The MIT App Inventor-based application ensures user-friendly navigation, allowing seniors to track their moods, access relaxation tools, and receive health insights with ease, as you can see on the right. Breaking down the cost of all the parts required to create one LifeBand, it's around 31 SGD after the 10% discount, as you can see on the left. This solution is profitable as we charge a subscription, assuming 2 in 5 users would subscribe for 3 months, and $4.99 per month. We think it's quite a reasonable price for such a useful tool to ensure the safety of our seniors. The watch is also $27, which we find is a fair price, balancing cost and availability and also profit. The revenue per user will be around $32.99 with the combined subscription revenue and the watch price. The gross profit will be around $184 per unit, and the profit margin will be around 5.57%.
Below are some strategies we have introduced to help with our marketing to reach a wider user base. Currently, we are targeting the elderly population, which has seen a large increase since 2013. We aim to target several industries such as the healthcare system and preventive health care for both the elderly care centers and individual elderlies and their families. We hope to reduce the overall healthcare system strain as waiting times for home and daycare services have been increased significantly, and we hope to increase the reliability of this service. We may also integrate it in daycare centers, which allows continuous monitoring of the health of the elderly, and they can easily raise it to the staff when needed. So this provides timely medical help and ensures that they are well taken care of. The development roadmap for our product. So our product launch timeline would be from this year onwards. So from January to April, we have been building and refining on our prototype. And in May to August, we intend to further this development, such as collaboration with industry experts in the fields of medical care or even elderly care. Then in August to October, we hope to be able to bring the product to the market, allow for user testing and gather feedback. From October to December, we intend to launch the product and also collaborate with healthcare industries such as elderly care centers, to further develop it. So our prototype is also being tested for potential use in healthcare industries, particularly for elderly care. So right now it is also too large to fit on the risk. So we will need to partner with all these experts to aim to make it smaller, the size, and also to be worn during sleep and showering for more users and purposes. Next up, I'll be talking about the user feedback we have gathered. Under the marketing, we have created several Instagram stories which has allowed us to share the prototype with others and gain attention about it. Here are some performance shown below. We have also conducted several live and online interviews, such as with my parents, which are caregivers. They have several elderly grandparents or grandfathers at home, so this will allow them to give very real-life interpretation and what things we can do to improve the product. So some benefits, they said that it is very helpful and provides close monitoring, reducing efforts of caregivers. However, some parts that can be improved could be building a backend system to allow continuous analyzation of the patient's records and even send alerts before emergencies happens, which would be part of our future development roadmap to improve on the product. Under the teenager, which is also a caregiver, we have interviewed him to see what he thinks of our product. He feels that it is very innovative, and a lot of elderly people in Singapore also do not have caregivers. So this will allow them to help each other during unexpected situations. So through interviewing different age groups, we are able to gather more comprehensive feedback on the public opinions of our products. Attached below on the slide, we have our MIT.aia file on the application, and we also have the Arduino codes for board 1 and board 2. The poster is also on Canva as attached below. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you.